Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Dremel arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, will we need to use force? Are you prepared for that eventuality? Needn't trouble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Hallone's halls. Only the wicked... But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Hallone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Dremel, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I'm present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillaume and countless innocents. You are traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ha ha ha. Grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can it betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Dremel, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin is to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Dremel, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravenian fang and claw. Oh, right. Show the heretic no mercy. He must pay for the innocent blood he spilled. Ignorant swine, soon you will know the futility of your faith. Boy. Do you see, heretic? Your allies are no match for the might of Ishgard. How wrong you are, Ishgardian. I've been blessed with a power far beyond your ken. Come, my brothers, grant me the strength to smite our foes. I am reborn. Stand your ground. 'Tis but an illusion. A dragon stands before you, yet you still do not flee? Your magics have no power over me, heretic. No! No, it cannot be. That's Alright, here we're in the match point. Ugh. Goddamn heretic. My glamours dispelled. Those plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardis I've sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been replayed with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, the right front shall fall. To fight to the last. Leave the bodies for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. Rathima, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Reborn Front and bring your associates. Do have some ale dark gold. Nice. Curtis card 2. So the only one missing is the veil. Where have you been, Rathima? The Frost Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his tale was always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest line in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would not ask that you revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. As I'm sure you will agree, it is past time we enter the Stone Vigil. Pray Lord Dreamwall a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Oh, I got quests. Okay. Who do I have here? You're the Rathima, aren't you? Well met, well met. Give us a hand. One of the dragoons has fallen clean over the cliff. He lives by this fury. We could tell that much from the top. Brother Knight stayed behind on the cliff and waited a coil of rope. See here, can you go to the kid for the rope and deliver it thither? I'm for the infirmary. It's an ill night for patrols in this blizzard. We had contact via link barrel. One of the parties had managed to blunder into the behemoth's dominion of all places. The cold and fatigue have robbed them of their mobility. I said you heard that you are as a snow wolf, feeling the cold far less than other women. If you give this brand wine to the patrol, you'll save lives tonight. One more thing, adventure. Do not presume to provoke the behemoth with battle. You will fall and you will die. Rescue the dragoons. That is your task this day, not more. Adventure, a word. I heard from you that the Sir Ferdelay and another, though they know not of my special interest. You are a woman just and clement. Help free my brothers from the dungeons. My brother was condemned to hard labor for desertion, but the Holy See now declares desertion to be heresy in his life friend. They speak falsely with their reasoning, and I no longer have faith that they are one with Helone. Lawrence is doubly innocent, for he never deserted. He left his post, yes, but to treat with an Odon traitor for medicine that saved his betrothed's life. Much have I given Ishgard willingly, but they shall not take my brother, and they shall not take the truth. Fridolay alone guards him, and he is one great for the nap, especially when he has been kept at a card table all night. I have seen you move like a shadow. Slip in and take his key. Give the dungeon key to Lawrence and wish him the speed of the Fury. Tell him I've cached supplies in a disguise in the usual place. Meanwhile, I shall display for distraction cover our tracks. We shall speak later. It's upstairs, okay. As you may have noticed, this area is much troubled by many a wild and savage creature. This is of course in addition to dragons, which are the enemy that Ishgard acknowledges by and large. This has taxed the infirmary beyond all natural limits, and the healers showed signs of becoming patients. After some doing, I have managed to secure this carriage from Camp Dragonhag. From the reluctance they had evinced at the transfer order, they must have a great promise. I would be easier on my mind if you would escort him here. Adventure, how would you like to assist a dragon slayer? I put up both of the dragon while manning the ballistas overlooking the gorges. Saw his death throes and then plunged. But nobody will believe me. I have not the time to collect the trophy before I was relieved, and they will not credit me with will not credit what they do not see. The carcass is out there in the bottom of the gorge, just waiting to be claimed. I hear you can find anything, and I need the dragon bone to show the others. You? I'm glad to see you again. To bid thanks for saving my very lover's life. Do you bring news of her today? Dambert. I thought he had forsworn me, for he came not once to see me. Cursed him in my mind, but his cruelness was kindness after all. I know of the hiding place he speaks. Tell him I shall miss him and preserve himself from harm. But I start to return to fetch my way, my lady. I am part of an expedition to Snowcloak. Know you that great ice wall that swells like a braggart's tail? There's much danger in those parts, and so 'twas my group that took on sellswords. However, frightened by the creatures that stalk the wilderness, they abandoned the post and fled. Now, what manner of craftiness is this? Beggars all belief. You leave no stone unturned to complete your mission, they say. What say you? We guard the expedition. We are in sore need of a sword arm. You'll know more from Orderleg at Snowcloak. Be well, adventurer. Keep my people safe. Look somber. I'm telling you how a jackal ate the cook's cat. Success? Good. When? Hour of the wolf. I'll lose my works then. You must never return. I left him instructions. He shall send for her when I will see she is protected and unpursued. There's only death from here. The beast tore the poor animal to shreds! What a shame to lose a good rat. To the Greenwood Desert or to sea or anywhere but here. Like I shall never see him again, but at least if he lives, and it's thanks to you. Remember that you have spent the past spell seeking Charmaine's rosary. It is in your pocket. Be seen with her soon. I think that is... yeah, I don't want to do that one yet. Actually, how to tell? Well, all the way to the top, I think there's one there. Long as this bell marked the time of our keep, but as you can see, it was ill used by dragons and has been silent since. Others of this keep have not but praise for your work, adventurer. I wonder if you were their ideal confederate for this enterprise. We are interested in repairing the bell. We need a good amount of metal, and arms damaged in battle are in plentiful supply. Yet, 'twould not do for one dragoon to ask another for his arms. We collect them and take them around to talk the smith. I'm surprised I didn't take me down to 1. Ha! Repairs are finally moving forward. Metal hither, metal thither. Take it away, and let the anvil ring. You want what? Oh, to repair the bell. I cannot well recall its peal. I'm still falling off chocobos when the dragons cleft the dust. Here, will this do? You seek a smith. What can I do for you? Repair the bell. Ah, a worthy endeavor, especially with such a shadow as this over weapon from. Dragon must needs see and hear what she fights for the hurdle to go out for her. There's more than enough metal here to cast a new clapper and make the other repairs. I'll start as soon as I'm done hammering out this breastplate. Trust her, that will make this place ring, will you? can. Painful. There we go. Alright, what do we have here? What are you doing here? You can move, brain. The behemoth walks nearby and we cannot move. Save yourself. What's this? Holding against my lips. There. Oh. Amazing. I can feel my feet again, I believe. Yes, I believe I can walk again. The rest of my patrol is just over there. I will administer the cure to them. The girl has died, and we shall find it short work to making our way back. You have longer to go to wipe in front before the winds return. You're our new protector, is that not so? I must have your help in laying something to rest. The body's entombed in ice, over there to the west. When the freeze came, the folk of Falcon's Nest fled, but not all of them in time. One of them was my wife. To search for the chorus of my beloved among the folks that I've known in my life. Tis more than I can bear. I beg you to go in my stead. Here's a pick. Find her for me and bring back her ring of drop. Rathima sent you. Oh, Forcible sent you. By Ruth of Haloni, you are welcome here. We had even contemplated abandoning the expedition for the lack of guards. Dragoons can be of no help, they say. They stretch as thin as they are worth of dragon wars. Your presence is truly fortuitous. Settle in, Rathima. Ready for work, man. Excellent. There's a trio of hippocerats that must be cold, for they have taken to standing in the way and procrastinating endlessly over the patch of ice to lick. There we go. Rude. Take a real quick. Slain, flayed, and dressed, I see. When you have a chance, you ought to see Snowcloak itself to the west. There was a road there into the West Kurthis, but after the calamity, the cold came and with it a wall of ice too thick to penetrate. We must find a way to pass the ice wall, and that is why we're here. Cut off from the west, we are about half of ourselves. You're back so soon. Could you not find her? That is the ring, the one I slipped on our hand when we were wed. Thank you, adventurer. Your work of wonders. In my heart, I had not expected to see this again. The feast came quickly on the heels of the calamity, but there was as yet a narrow defile. The entire hamlet gathered in its mouth, and we began to pass through it to its safety. Not even half of us were through before a snowslide struck. The confusion in her hand slipped from mind. The surge of snow and the crowd carried me to the side, and she was left behind. I left her behind. When a widowed man or woman takes back a ring of troth, the dead are free to wed again in the afterlife. She was young still and merry of heart. Whether she finds a mate again, though my heart cries out for her to wait for me. Never has the course of research run so smooth at Snowcloak. We are bedeviled by ice sprites for one. I suspect the sprites are to blame for our latest problem. Researcher on a sample drilling duty is late for detention camp. Sprites delight in tormenting some more of the others, and well, he's just one of those fellows. We rush to his rescue. You saved me. I think I'm in love with you. Let's return to camp together. Oh, you have something dangerous to do first. Alright. I'll just see you later. Welcome back, Rathima. I just spoke to that Wayface. I made certain he understands you're a busy woman also. Next to you, we two can busy ourselves with our mission. There will still be much hardship, but with your help we shall find a way through the ice wall. The one being transferred to White Room left many bells ago. You did not meet him on the road? It's as clear as day and straight as an arrow. Let's take it some other way, and now one is lost. His curiosity is boundless, and he never hesitates to risk himself. It makes him wonder makes him wonder at physicking another fool on a winter road. Eventually you must find him before it's too late. Here, take this bottle of maddening potion, for he is like to be frozen. We cannot leave this rascal as soon as he's tasked with saving lives. Cold. Bad idea. Bad idea. No more detours. If I make it to the front. Why didn't I bring the maddening potion? Hell no. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, blood surgery. So many ideas. It's like a swarm of wasps. Making the mind race. I must go. Wasp, bees in my bonnet. Hail, well met, fare thee well, my Ellis Savior. Up to the front, yes, up to the front. Up to the front, yeah. There's the fleeting help. Oh dear, I do take a lot of saving, don't I? Thank you. Sorry, I didn't get your name. Rathima? That's lovely. I think I'm forgetting something, but... Anyway, should you ever need physicking, come to the Reborn Infirmary. You won't find a Karugan more devoted to making you well, I assure you. Till then, farewell. What do you want? You bring rope for the rescue? Excuse my childishness. I've been stymied at every turn of helping my brother knight. It has made me forget my courtesy. But with both our coils tied end to end, we might just be long enough. Throw the end down to him. The fairy help us. It will not fall. The wind blows it out of its reach yet again. What do we do? Jump down with it? So you jumped down a cliff. On purpose. I can certainly respect that. You're a woman with a plan. You do have a plan, don't you? Rope. I wins, huh? The rope hang straight with the weight of man upon it. So we shall both climb back and over the precipice. A snow wolf indeed. We will not be needing the brandywine tonight, I believe. Potent as it is, it expects a price. Patrol is no doubt back to camp now. We had a close call, those men. Double shame that would have been the same by a common thing like a behemoth, when they're meant to be dragons. Unhurt was he? The infirmary will be relieved to hear it. Always short on something they are. Ishgard scolds us for using venturers for too many things, but I say sod them. They won't send reinforcements and threaten to denounce any knight who asks for them. The way I see it, good venture is worth more than their words. I should get my dragon bone. That was my first dragon note. It's special. Yes, dragon bone. Who's spitting yards now, huh? By the fury. Baron Gold Dragon Slayer, blessed in the eyes of Heloni. I have dreamed of this. Do you realize how I shall be commended by the Archbishop himself? Adventurer, you should be pleased to know that the new carriage arrived safe and sound. He said you saved him from certain ruin. Of course, he collapsed out from the effects of the maddening potion mid-battle. Not surprising considering his journey here. One of the other carriages ministers to him as we speak. Bodes not well that he failed to prepare himself for the potion's after effects. Beginning to think that taking on a new staff is not the panacea I hoped for. Doc said this. The Fury bless him, to see it as I do. Ishgard is at war, and we hoard our resources with an almost Dravinian avidity. Almost must feel the crusade while removing as little from the battlefield as possible. We live in between Anvil and Winter and Hammer of Dragons. We have been tested much and not found wanting, I believe. This is our keep and our home. We must have a measure of beauty, else it becomes a gaol. A jail. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillaume would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand it seemed too much to hope that the signs of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happy to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we'd appreciate it if you could permit us to enter the stone vigil to retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It's the very least I can do, given all that you've done for us. But entering that outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the room. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the rune has been served as a Dravanian foothold in Kurthis, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have yet been able to drive them out, and I cannot say when that situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Dremel, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathalan of your pending visit. I'll learn to guide you silence. Hail, Rathima. Lord Dremel has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will.